Peace, love, health, the wealth, vibe, tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. All right, we back with another one, y'all. We back with another one. So today we have a very, 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 very special uh edition of Week Ahead Tarot. Okay, so we actually started something new today. We are actually uh going to be doing an oracle reading today. Okay, we are going to be doing an oracle reading today. All right. All right, so hit that like button, y'all. Come on in, relax. All right. So, before we get to the oracle reading, we're gonna take a few minutes, relax, let a couple people get in here, and while we're gonna do that, we're gonna listen to "Jealous" by Drew. Y'all already know my favorite song. All right. So we're gonna listen to "Jealous" by Drew until we get a couple more people in, and then we can get started with the live. Okay.
Some people kill, some people steal, some people lie sometimes. Different events in our life can shape those ways. Harboring hate, harboring pain, and everything people do. Make it so very hard to forgive. Nobody is perfect, and I can see that in the mirror. And every time I think of things I've done inside the past, I struggle mentally on different ways I can let go. As I look up in the sky to talk to God, I notice the birds in there. Free, not worried about a thing, not even worried about me down here. They free. Ain't nowhere that they can't fly. I'm always seeing them pass by. I'm jealous. So many things, so many bills I gotta worry about. I go to work every day so they get paid. So many jobs, so many friends, different associates. I always forget they're subjected to change. Nothing stays the same, things always changing like the seasons. As soon as I get my hopes up, issues start falling down. I struggle mentally on different ways I can let go. As I look up in the sky to talk to God, I notice the birds in there. Not worried about a thing, not even worried about me down here. They free. Ain't nowhere that they can't fly. I'm always seeing them pass by. I'm jealous. Don't gotta worry about social issues. Ooh, Bluetooth disconnected. I struggle mentally on different ways I can let go as I look up in the sky to talk to God. I notice the birds in there, not worried about nothing, worried about me down here. They free. Ain't no fly, ain't no one
I
that they
can
can
fly. That's my favorite part of the song, man. Can we rewind that, please? Oh my God, he took us. I struggle mentally on. Not worried.
not worry about nothing, worry about me down here. They
Free. Ain't nowhere that they can fly.
I'm so jealous.
Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so jealous. That was Jealous by Drew. You can find him on YouTube. Two different ways. Type in Jealous by Drew, or you could type in at sign JAYDREW 2477. Go over there, like, subscribe, drop some green hearts in the chat for J Drew. Alright, shout out to Drew. Go ahead, get comfortable, y'all. Take your shoes off. Relax. We here. Deep breathe. Relax. Picture your happy place and just relax. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. We are so relaxed. I am so relaxed right now. Okay. All right. So let's get started with the show. Peace, love, health, and well vibe tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. We have made it another week, second week in February, y'all. Okay. So get ready, y'all. We got some big things on the horizon. We did pull cards yesterday. I'm not going to go deep into them today. Go back and watch that broadcast yesterday with the same thumbnail photo as this one. Okay, so we got the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords was second. I mean the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, but first was the Four of Cups. Okay, so it's kind of like kind of stagnant energy here, kind of conflicting energy. And so be prepared. You know, this week, the year started off with a bang. Last year ended with a bang, and so be prepared for more. Um, just energy, and what I mean by that is it's just uncertainty, right? It's okay to be uncertain right now, right? And then I'm not saying that it's okay to the point to where you don't do nothing, but I'm saying uncertainty is okay to the effect of just, things is being shaken up right now, so to speak. Okay, so So where are we at? Okay, so we have the Oracle card of the week. Okay, the Sacred Spirit Oracle uh, deck. Okay, Sacred Spiritual Oracle deck. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me get my book ready for the breakdown of the card. So after we do the Sacred Spirit Oracle reading, then we're gonna get into the individual week ahead readings. I would ask that if you already got a week ahead reading already, then you will patiently um, let people who didn't get one yesterday get one, okay, and just hang out, support, and whatnot, okay. So here we go. All right, so we have the Sacred Spirit. Um, Oracle deck, okay, and it's made by Anna Stark, okay. So Anna Stark is a professional, intuitive, and energy specialist, okay. Her love for reading tarot began at the. Hold on, let me break my screen up a little bit. All right, her love for reading began at the age of 15, and she would sense spirit constantly throughout her readings. Growing up in her country, New South Wales, Australia, Anna was known as a sensitive child and will often perceive psychic messages about people, events, and places. In search to understand her unique abilities, she found a love for all things paranormal, developing a love for history and sociological understanding. In an effort to heal her own stress, panic attacks, and anxiety in her early 20s, Anna began to explore natural methods of healing. Anna was able to heal her own physical and emotional issues and trauma, and healing soon became a passion, becoming a Reiki master and teacher in the healing modalities of Usui, Session, and angelic Reiki, later becoming a kinesiologist. I can't never say that. I'm sorry. I think that's the science of how your body feel. Kinesiology. Kinesiology. I think that's the science of how your body feels. I think. Okay. Um, and a professional teacher, creating a platform to illuminate and awaken others toward their own infinite potential and authenticity, okay? Her down to earth nature provides compassion, understanding, and professional mentoring. And the sole purpose is to empower others so they can realize their unlimited potential. And their primary mission to motivate others into higher states of consciousness through self development, knowledge, and spiritual awakening. Her wish to create awareness around our mindsets and how we approve and manifest the other, how, I'm sorry, we can improve and manifest a beautiful and powerful life by understanding the signs and symbols the universe shares with us on a daily basis, okay? She aims to educate, creating awareness about our mind's healing potential, intuition, energy, and conscious being. Okay. Anna presents seminars, workshops, and courses in Australia for those seeking transformation in their health and well being, spiritual development, consciousness, channeling, and self mastery. Okay, you can reach out to Anna at www.annastark.com.au. Okay, and you can follow her on social media, Facebook, and Instagram, Anna Stark Author, and then on Instagram, Anna Stark underscore author. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all what she looks like. She is a very beautiful young lady. I love this deck because it has a heavy emphasis on healing. Okay, so everything about this whole deck is all about healing. All right, so this is her. All right. Okay, so here's the card of the week. We have The number 30 card. It say there are two paths ahead. All right. That is a beautiful card. All right. Shout out shout out shout out to the divine feminine. Shout out to the divine feminine out there. We love support. We love support and believe in balance here, right? So shout out to the divine feminine. All right. So it says sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. Okay. So this deck only has 36. This deck only has 36 cards in it. Okay. So we have the number 30 card. So maybe this week the number 3 might be significant and the number 30. Okay. So we have honor your divinity. There are two paths. Okay. So I want to take a moment and just look at the different elements of the card. Like we got a duck, we got a woman, like a peacock in there, crow. So we got heavy bird energy here. Okay, heavy bird energy. Like a phoenix in there, maybe. Okay, that is crazy. I love that card. What is going on in the upper right hand corner? We got something going on under her arm. Look like we got generations under her arm, under her womb. Mm. All right, that okay. So here we go. Um, Embracing your sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be female or male. The divine feminine incorporate aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine as well. Okay? So again, when we're talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine, man, it's yin and yang, right? You can't have one without the other, really. I mean, one person can tend to lean one way or the other, but both is both are useful. And some say the whole goal in life is to create balance between the two, right? So having explained having explained intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group with and this is funny because this is something that I've been thinking about, and I feel like as a collective group, I think that the experiment has failed. I really do. I really, in my opinion, I think that the experiment has really failed, and the it's we really need to relook at a lot of things, right? But I'm gonna stick to the card, and we can talk about it later. Okay. So we have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner, gentler qualities, and women outward qualities of strength. Right. So again, for those who's sitting here in the chat right now, or those who might be watching this on the replay, right? I want to say that we, as men, definitely have to put an emphasis on honoring the divine feminine, right? And I might even change the name to this reading to honoring the divine feminine, right? Maybe we can honor the divine feminine all week. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's okay for women to embrace balance, but unfortunately, it is not okay for men to embrace balance when we're talking about the balance between masculine and feminine, right? And unfortunately, in my own life, hold on, let me change the name of this. Unfortunately, even in my own life, by me being raised by a single mother and whatnot, that imbalance, um, that's so prevalent in society. The the you know when we talking about imbalances, right? A lot of these imbalances that we face in life is happening widespread, but it's also happening generationally. Okay, honoring the sacred feminine. Okay, so now we can get busy, y'all. All right, now we can get busy. Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, we got audio. Okay, so where was we at? Okay, so like I was saying, in society, so the imbalance of masculine and feminine play a very critical role in my life um, because me growing up without a father, my mom had sole custody of, well, she gave birth to five children, but she had sole custody of four because, my sister was older than me, being the second oldest or whatever. Okay, so with that being said, my mom been through things in her life. With all due respect, rest in peace to my mother. And because of the things that she been through, right? She was operating through an undiagnosed imbalance, and because of her imbalances, it created imbalances that carried on generationally, and specific through me as well. So the biggest imbalances that I experienced growing up and whatnot was I didn't really receive feminine energy within a home. And unfortunately, I didn't have any outlets to receive the feminine energy. And because I did never have the feminine energy within my home, I never was allowed to grow and express myself properly. Right? My bad, y'all. I'm trying not to get the music in there for the copyright, but I just want to say if there is any copyrighted music played here, then I just want to say that it is for entertainment purposes only. I do not claim ownership of any copyrighted material, okay? All rights to reserve to the owner, okay? So, as I was saying, the imbalance in life that they speak of here in this translation is something that I have experienced in my life as well. Um, I had my mom was an angry drunk, an angry alcoholic. Okay, we grew up in the hood and the projects or whatever, and so my mom wanted to protect us from being out in the streets, right? So she didn't really let us go outside and really, be a kid. So I was pretty much robbed of a childhood in that sense of socialization. Okay, so if anybody know anything about psychology and development of a brain, whether you're raising pets like a dog or whether you're raising children, socializing children or anything for that matter is very important in the development of a being. Okay, so I had minimum socialization with peers, but including friends and family, right? Because we really wasn't close to family growing up. Like aunts, uncles, had a bunch of aunts, bunch of uncles. Never was close to them. You know what I'm saying? Never really had like family reunion memories, or you know what I'm saying? Never really had too many of those memories. Like when my mom talked about her siblings, she used to always reference them, in a loving manner, but she never talked about like any confluence or, you know, any beef or any. She never really said any of that stuff. She always spoke highly of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what is weird to me because she really wasn't really close to anybody, but she never really down talked to anybody either. So, that's something that I never really thought about as a kid, but that's something I think about now as an adult. But my mom, she again, credit to her because she wanted to protect us and not end up, in the streets, drugging or selling drugs or, my mom wasn't like a street person or a hood person, so I wasn't raised with street code conduct. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a big brother or an uncle or nobody like a OG to, you know what I'm saying? My mom was, you go to school, you get good grades, you come home, you do your homework, you do your chores, you sit your shit down and you set your shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can chill, relax, play the game, but no fucking around. You know what I'm saying? That was my mom. You know what I'm saying? We eat dinner at this time. We go to bed at this time. You wake up at this time. My mother, she was more like a drill sergeant or a CO than like a Betty Crocker or no, I can't say like a Mary Poppins or like my mother wasn't like a happy go lucky. Hey baby, how was your day? I love you. I miss you. Give me a kiss. That wasn't my mom. My mom was, what's up? You know what I'm saying? That was my mom. My mom was, what's up? Good night. What? No, good night. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Is it cold? You want me to, you check the heat? No, it wasn't none of that. Like, growing up, we had to ask for water type shit. Like, it was different. I go over other people's house and I be like, what? Y'all can eat anything y'all want. You could just go and make some noodles. What? This was even before people start putting noodles in the microwave. Like, what? You could just go make noodles whenever you want. Not at my house. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So growing up within myself, it always left a hole in me, and I always was lost seeking feminine, but I never understood why. Because the way I grew up, I never was able to express myself, so I never was able to have conscious forward thought because It was, my mother was a dictator, authoritarian. She wasn't like a friend mom or none of that. It was, my mom was like a evil grandpa. You know what I'm saying? That my mom was like an evil stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom wasn't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised my mom didn't go to jail for some of the shit she did, to be honest with you. But so I just said all that to say that, you know what I'm saying, on my journey, my self healing journey, healing my own mental illness, going through counseling and all of the stuff that I've been through, learning the spiritual stuff, it has led me to a point to where uh, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or the sacred masculine, or whatever you want to call it, is something that is it's my it was my introduction to the number two in spirituality, and everybody knows, like, if you quote unquote spiritual, the number two is very significant. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, left, right, forward, backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like the number two is very significant. So, with that being said, like love is something that I would have been seeking all my life. Like unconsciously, subconsciously, cause like like I stopped living with my mom. Like I've been in foster care and everything, so I stopped living with my mom at like 14, 15 years old. Like I went to school one day in the eighth grade, and then basically I never went home for a whole year. Then woke up one day like a normal day. And then next thing you know, I don't go home for a whole nother year. So, you know what I'm saying? I can see why some people call the system like they kidnap your kids, because they literally will kidnap your kids. Like it was cool. Like my social worker came to the school. Like I had knew who she was and everything. So, she was like, "Yeah, what's up? I'm about to pick you up, and we about to go get some McDonald's, and and we not going home." And well, I don't even think she mentioned it for a minute though. But I think I kind of had a feeling, me personally, deep down inside, I kind of had a feeling that it was gonna happen though. But in any case, though, when you when you when you talk about masculine and feminine, right? Really, what you can say, and most of the time, what you can say is uh, intelligence and love, right? In some cases, in most cases, and that's what I want to focus on right now, because, like in life, both is very important, right? You can love, right? But if you don't have any direction, right, you can fall in love with the wrong things and develop bad habits. And that was something that's my story. Like my trauma that I suffer expressed through me indulging in risky behaviors, such as being promiscuous, like risky behaviors. I gambled a little bit, like with money and stuff like that, but it was just like I was not a responsible adult. I was an adult, but I had the mind of a child. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't recognize that. When you suffer trauma, you get kind of time stamped. And when you suffer trauma repeatedly, especially in the developing years before like the age of 8 or 10, um it does it does something to your brain. And you know Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to get an audio check, a mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, so we got a mic check. Okay. So like I was saying, y'all, so me, um, going through counseling, going through therapy, all of that stuff, right? It led me to realize that my whole life I was lost because I was led by the want and the need to love, want love, feel love, etc., etc., etc. Right. Um. So, all right. So I will fill y'all in a little bit more in a second. So it said, having expanded our intelligence and consciousness with human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Okay. Men are able to embrace their inner gentler qualities and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with the divinity of source, okay? The divinity of source, and source is capital. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony with the body, resulting in feeling of wholeness, okay? I'm gonna read that one more time. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony with the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. So I want to make a statement right here, right now. If there is any women out there, I need you to understand, if you are one of those people who is into the feminine and masculine conversation, understand what they just said. It says currently distortion of the feminine and masculine has occurred within you. Okay, so what they saying is that distortion meaning it's a resemblance of masculine and feminine. It has purposefully been distorted. Okay, it has purposefully been distorted. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical, overly emotional. Now, in time to address this issue, you are weighed down within imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or the feminine side. So there's a lot of people in this world, and this is what I was about to say, especially men who feel like we have to choose between masculine and feminine, and we have to choose feminine. I mean, we have to choose masculine. And so my thing is that masculine as a male masculine doesn't, if you tap into your femininity, doesn't mean that you're gay. And that's a part of the distortion that we have to recognize, that there's a, if I can be politically correct, there is a, there has been a group of, and y'all know me, I like to break down science facts. Okay, so the fact is that the perception in society that if a male engage in rear end play will equal him being a homosexual, even if is not with a quote unquote male phallus and is not by a male, right? So even if you do things within the rectum area with the woman, it's still considered to be homosexual activity. And technically, when you go to the dictionary, the definition of being homosexual is attracted to the same sex. Okay, so there's a lot of distortion between, and I don't pick a side. Like I don't pick or choose. Like I don't support or do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the science of it. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Llama Llama? So, so with that being said, the distortion of the masculine and the feminine is something that we need to heal. And instead of us pointing fingers at each other, we need to say, what can I do as an individual to better myself? And once I better myself, how can I help those around me? Right? How can I assist those where they need to be assisted? Okay, you need assistance with moving furniture. Okay. Can I be assistance? Can I lift furniture? No. Okay. Can I drive a truck? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera. Well, I don't know about that, bro. I just was well, I don't know. I was just talking about the definition of words, how there's a perception of what something means versus the definition of what the word really is, okay? So, so in general we was talking about restoring masculine and feminine, and I was speaking on how I honor the divine feminine not only within myself but in the world, because it's something that I didn't know that it was something that I always wanted and needed in my life. It wasn't that I was overly macho, it was I didn't have a solid foundation growing up. So naturally, homeostasis says that the body will balance out any imbalances the best way it can for survival, right? We can't be imbalanced too long. All right. So where was we at? Men are able to embrace their inner gentler qualities and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align the divinity of source. Align with the divinity of source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony within the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Okay, so we're looking for wholeness, fulfillment. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine. And oh, I already. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, y'all. You are right now. You are being asked by spirit to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Okay, so expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. I feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well being. Bake, what up, Bake? That's deep, KP. You are insightful, wise, bro. What you mean, Llama? What did I say? Big KP doing the general tonight. AKP. All right. So, so I'm doing a collective reading right now. If we can do a few tarot readings after. Uh, I'll do a few. I want to come back and do another live later. All right, so right now you are being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expressing gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well being. Okay, so this is calling for us to put an emphasis on ourselves and figure out what is our balances and imbalances within oneself. Okay, connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. Okay, so again, the yin and yang got to be within you no matter what. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself, what are you hiding? Identify, right? Listen closely. Identify these without judgment. Okay, so we need to be able to look at ourselves objectively versus subjectively, meaning that we don't look at ourselves as the main character, me, myself, and I. We step back and we look at this person that is named whoever, KP, as if somebody else would see them. Okay, so KP has on a green shirt and in black shorts and some Gucci sandals. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So there ain't no personal feelings involved. It's just this is who I am, then this is what it is. All right. So connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself, what are you hiding? Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing these aspects, okay? As humans, we tend to overcorrect. We must not overcorrect, okay? Sometimes balance is okay. Some things, yes, we will need to scrap and send back. Some things we just need to create balance with, okay? We got to be able to figure out which one is which, okay? So in this card, they talk about the shadow aspect of the card, okay? So this is what might be going on internally or around you that indicate that this is something that you could be finding useful in your life right now. So if you could be feeling illogical, feeling exploitation, whether you feel like you taking advantage or being taken advantage of, and or oppression. Okay, so if you feel like you're not strong, if you feel like you're not living up to your fullest potential, okay, the sacred crystal is crocoite. All right, that's CROCOITE. All right, and I'm gonna Google it and see if we can find the image. All right, crocoite, crocoite. Let me see if that is a real thing. Oh wow, I like this. It's different. I just seen something that looks similar to this. All right, so this is what crocoite looks like, y'all. It's like shards, but it's red. I got the blue light filter on my phone too, so it make it look a little, but it's really kind of like reddish oranges. It look more red than what it really is. It's like a they look like the flaming hot fries right here. They look like a fiery red right here. Said look like ketchup. Wait, who you unfollowing? Oh, I'm gonna catch up to the chat in a minute, okay? He said look delicious. Actually, they look like sweet potato fries over there on the other one. They look raw though. That look nice. This how you spell it. Crow crocoite. I think or crosoite or crocoite. All right. So that's the healing crystal that's associated with this card, okay? And it's funny because that looked like the color of the card too. Some other people on YouTube, they were telling people to join in on my stalking and harassment and ignoring my questions all day. They exposed themselves as being ops. So they hitting you with the silent treatment. They blackballing you. Uh-oh. We gotta clear the path. Shout out to whoever sent that $2 super chat, but make sure you send it to the cash app, please. All right, so we're gonna call in some protection from them people, okay? And we're gonna move on. All right, so it says angel assistance, okay? Archangel Chamuel, love, tolerance, personal boundaries, okay? So call in Archangel Chamuel, all right? Love, tolerance, and personal boundaries. Affirmation. All right, so here's the affirmation that we need to take with us through this week, okay? So I need one of the moderators to copy this affirmation and paste it throughout the week. It say, I honor and respect the sacred divinity that passes through me. So that means that I honor the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay? So remember, when they say the sacred divinity, that means both the I'm sorry, yo, my mouth's so dry. That means both the masculine and the feminine. Okay. No, not Samuel. It's with a C. Is either ch or sh. But these angels, remember, these angels, if I'm not mistaken, come from Hebrew. So it might be Shamuel. I don't know how they talk in Hebrew. I can't remember right now. But Chamuel, look it up. I just said so in the Bible is they only use like they only got but like a handful of angels in the Bible. But the angels really come from like the Hebrew. And before that, they came from like all the past gods and stuff like that. They made them into lower gods, and then eventually they made them into angels. This how you spell it right here. So here's the crystal that they said we need to work with. I haven't. I don't know if it's on Amazon or not. We y'all want to see if it's on Amazon? Let's see if we can find this crystal on Amazon. But would y'all trust it though? Cause this seemed like a very rare crystal. I don't think this is you can just get this any old place. Oh, I forgot somebody hacked into my freaking I forgot somebody hacked into my Amazon, man, and ordered like $300 worth of stuff, man. Oh, they got some for $8. It's raw too. Okay. It looked like y'all know what that looked like? It looked like magma. They got fancy little cheap packaging. Okay, okay. This might be a little crystal connection. All right. So let's see. Is an angel who helps people find love and peace in relationships and lives. He is also an angel of peaceful relation. He is all right. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. So we just we just we just invoked the archangel for the vibe tribe this week. Is there any affirmations or anything that you can find? Any specific colors or anything associated with him that we can like wear or anything this week to honor that angel? I'm starving, y'all. Can somebody donate to the Get KP some dinner campaign, please? All right, so let's go ahead and close this reading out, y'all. So that's it. That's it. It says, I honor and respect the sacred divinity that passes through me. And again, I wanna say this again and again and again. When you say I honor and respect the sacred divinity that passes through me, that divinity is the masculine and the feminine. Comforted Adam and Eve after they were expelled from Garden of Eden. Comforter Jesus Christ, Garden of. Okay. All right. So Lama Dali. Unfortunately something came up and I'm gonna have to end the stream. But I will come back later on tonight and I will do week ahead readings, okay? So make sure that y'all got them bells turned on so y'all can be notified, okay? All right, all right, all right. Are you gonna come back? Okay. All right. Well, if you email me or something like that, then I'll make sure I get you a reading. Oh, I didn't get a chance to see those messages earlier, so I got like 2 minutes, real quick. So, what was you saying earlier about the Airbnb? What's going on, Llama? Real quick, because I don't. I tell me real quick. Give me a summary, real fast. Look, LOL. Come on, hit me with the juice. Hit me with the tea. Was wondering if somebody hacked my phone. Oh no, why would somebody hack your phone, shorty? Llama, it's something mysterious about you. Went through my stuff at the Airbnb yesterday. Ouch. You think somebody went through your stuff? You think somebody like one of the people who own it, or like maybe somebody that you like roommates that you with? What is your phone doing? Maybe you just got to hit the reset button. You think a deaf guy went to your phone? It might be time for you to update your phone. Have you updated the software? Have you updated the operating system? That don't mean it don't need an update. I don't know about the battery. Sometimes updates could affect the battery too, but not on these newer operating systems. On some of the old ones. Bishop, what up, man? That's what's up. I'm about to hop off for a minute, but I will be back in probably about an hour. So yeah, y'all. So this week we honoring the divine feminine all week. Bishop, make sure you dub back and catch this reading. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us, Llama. I hope everything get better for you. I don't know, man. Anything y'all need to buy, phones, clothes, shoes, anything y'all need to buy, y'all might as well buy it now, man. Cause everything but the gas about to, man, everything probably about to go up, man. All right, man. Hey, Bishop, did they make you watch an ad when you first clicked on the lie? Oh, damn. Damn, they ain't making people watch commercials. Have you been seeing any ads on my videos? Interesting. Interesting. Do me a favor, y'all. Go to one of the go to one of my old videos and see if they make y'all watch a commercial. And I wonder what the commercial is. Do me a favor real quick and go look at one of my old lives or one of my old videos and see. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting the ad revenue now. Thank you for the donation, Llama. I can't. I heard you say I'm about to donate to KP. Hmm. What was it? McDonald's. Hmm. All right, y'all. All right, Bishop. I know your schedule will flip. You on a whole different time zone, so I will be back in a minute, y'all. All right, Bishop. You already know it's one love. Shout out to Lama Dali, the Dami Lama in the building. We in the building. Shout out to whoever sent that $1.99 donation. Next time, send it to that cash app. And if you would like to donate to the channel, man, you know what you can do. Check the description box. All right. There are three different ways you can donate to the channel. All right, King. All right, y'all. I'm out. Maybe give me about an hour or so and I'll be back. Ha, 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 ha. If not, then somebody call my phone and wake me up. No. You feel me? All right. And I mean that too. Peace, love, health, and wealth. I'm out.